Hello everybody, I'm What If Study, and today we are doing What If Deku was cursed to Toga. Season, like 4? 5? I don't remember anymore. This insanity. Either way, I think, we just continue from where Deku originally landed. A huge thud is heard as he starts to open his eyes again. Was I next successful in killing myself? Was I never supposed to? He opens up his eyes, the crust glazing over them. Sharp daggers fell through his eyes, causing him to close them again, and then he opens up his eyes again. What was that? Those my bones break. As all of his bones break at the same time. His mind sent a flutter. His whole brain releasing endorphins, but stopped all of a sudden. He was unable to react. And then, finally, his mind woke up. Who are you? He wakes up in a desert. A sort of high noon, as he looks up to the blazing sky, the scalding heat rising onto his back, or bleeding down onto him. Looks like this guy's sins are, murder and suicide? Crazy, eh? I've heard a lot of those guys. Yeah, should we check his body count or no? That's probably just another one. Throw him back! Alright. As he's thrown again down a cliff and then farther off into the sand. He finally gets his body to work again. He looks up to find himself in the desert that he had saw before. Farther down into a pit, however. This pit crusted over and molded by rocks, shaping the rest of it. He felt alone in this place. Glass shards seemed to come up from the desert, however, he figured out soon a strategy to stop that. He started exploring. Is this the afterlife? Where the hell? As he coughs up a little bit of glass from his throat. Shouldn't I die from this much of glass? I guess I can't die 2 times. Toga! God. Toga! Where are you? I thought I ended our cycle. And now, I guess I just restarted it. Again. God damn it. I only meant for pain. This fucking bullshit. He gets up from the sand, sort of trying to adjust his eyes while, rubbing his eyes. He finally opens them up again and finally sees some sort of structure nearby. A tiny little shack on the sunrise. Finally, I'm so thirsty. He opens up the bar's, thing. A dog immediately comes up to his knees, its left eye scarred. Is that you 4? Holy shit, 4. Wait, you died? No. All dogs are in hell and in earth and in heaven. Oh, as, Deku kind of takes a step back. However, picks up the dog and is just ready to defend himself. Who the hell are you? As, he holds out his arm, he's like, forgive me for interrupting. The rest of the guys around here don't like too much noise. As he looks, his eyes adjust to the inside. 3 men reveal themselves in the darkness, playing poker in the side corner. The bartender also poking up his eyebrow, but continues back to his work. A slant from his, eyebrow glazes off to the left side. A beer mug tattoo on his left face, and a scar on his chin. dressed properly. The man at the bar, a knife engraved on his throat, and a huge hole where his stomach should be. Come, sit. Don't keep our friends here waiting. Right. So that dog there, as he starts to sit down, it's yours? Yes, I got him at the place yesterday. Who are you? Oh, I'm nobody. Well, nobody that you would know. I died a while ago. You died? So I'm in hell. Yep. So where are the demons? As, the guy takes a big swig of the beer as he says, Demon King erased them. What the hell is happening? Don't worry about it, friend. We're just as confused as the rest of us. You'll see him sometime. So, what did you die from then? Or what did I die from? Oh, that's right. Yeah, memories are kind of hard to come up with when you come back here, first of all. Your stream of memory should be in the desert. Almost everybody that can't fully remember what had happened stays here. You know the glass in the air? Yes. Yeah, that's memory shards. When you cough up some of it... Did you cough up some of it? Yes. Good. That means that you're rightfully here. We all have trouble processing me. As a huge chunk of, glass is spit off to the side of him. Holy shit! I'm fine. I can't seem to get my memory fully back. I was, from what I remember, a thug. By the way, why are you acting so weird? What do you mean? Your left arm. Why is it fidgeting? As he looks over to his left, he's like, holy shit, I have my left arm! As he's like, I didn't even know I was moving it. Oh my god! It's so marvelous! It moves, it grabs onto stuff, as, the guy's like, yeah, that's what arms do. Cool kid. Anyways, bartender. This kid clearly needs some. Please, get him some of what I got. I never drank. Only you drink now, you're in hell. The bartender just nods and swiftly grabs one of the cups, flipping it behind him and then pouring some of the beer into it swiftly. Whoa. Yeah, he's apparently been down here for almost 1,000 years. How does he know how to bartend then? He's a bartender from the 1970s. Why 1,000 years then? It wasn't exactly 1,000 years. That's more of an explanation, but no, not 1,000 years. I mean, do you not know how time works? Haven't you noticed the timekeeper guys? Didn't you see them? Timekeepers? Oh boy, this is going to take a while. The time guys. Did you hear guys talking when you were asleep, seeing your past? You mean the country guys that threw my body into this place? Yep, that's them. Basically, they get to decide what happens to time down here. To stop the demons from coming back, they stop them in time, which kind of fucked with ours. So, now whatever happens up in the real world happens at a slower pace than here. Understood? Jesus, I feel like I'm explaining it to my younger self. Do you do this for everybody? I stopped a while ago, but you reminded me of somebody I'd hate to see again. Who? Well, the guy that put this hole in my heart. That's horrible. What'd you do? What? What'd you do to anger him? Did I say something wrong? No, kid. It's just nobody asked what I did. They always just assumed it was some sort of freak accident. Or, yeah, I'll tell you. It was a hero. The kid, no less. How'd you die to a kid? I know, right? I was a bona fide thug. An idiot. Nah, I got over it a long time ago. Wait. A hole in your heart? What's your name, kid, by the way? Oh, I'm Deku. Yo? Holy shit. Yo, Deku. As he slams his beard down, kind of cracking it a little bit. He gets up immediately, sort of releasing his hair down to the sides. Now his face was taking shape. Oh, shit. You were that one thug that you kind of killed instantly without even thinking what I was doing. Sure, I threatened a little girl, I get it. But you didn't have to kill me, goddammit! As you know, he gets all up in Deku's face. As Deku's like, hey, I was just being a hero. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I got over it a while ago. That's good. That's good for you. I know, right? I'm very proud of myself. Either way, that's part of the memories that I can access. Who you were. Who I was attacking. Honestly, I'm thankful for it. Right. Am I boring you? Kind of. Alright. Here, listen, kid. If there's anybody that you came down here or killed, they're going to most likely hold a grudge. Not like me, though. You killed me pretty early. But seeing from those tattoos of yours... I got tattoos? Oh shit, my mom always told me that she would kill me if I got tattoos. He's like, yeah, on your chest. Also, your mom's not here. She won't be able to kill you. Unless you're double killed here, which gives you power. However many sins that you made, the more powerful that you are down here. So, the weakling and vermin usually stay out in the desert. Because, well, we don't want to remember. Either way, if you're looking for somebody, and if I remember correctly, it was that Sheila that was rolling with our gang. Toga, was it? Yes, Toga, please tell me where she is. Hold up, dude. I don't, really know where she is anymore. What do you mean? God, will I never be able to see her again? What's wrong? You don't know what happened up on Earth, did you? No, we're not even allowed to see what happens on Earth. Realistically, they don't want us to feel so bad about not being able to go back there, so they stop us from being able to see. Well, if I explain it to you, will you not get mad at me for killing you? Because it's pretty cool. Also horrible for me, but pretty cool for you. Sure. What legend did I die to? Put a freaking arm through my chest. Asshole. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do it. You were threatening a little girl. Yeah, I get that. Just tell me that goddamn story. Alright. So he basically tells this random mercenary dude everything that had happened from episode 5 to season now. And, you know, he's just like, holy shit. You're fucked up, dude. And he's like, I'm fucked up? Yes! You're fucked up, dude. You murdered half the fucking population of that city. He's just like, well, I was doing it for my love. That doesn't... Okay, kid. Also, you... It's interesting, I guess. Interesting? Yes. You still have the suicide symbol around your throat. As Deku looks down to his chest, a knife, a tattoo of a knife on him. I thought it wouldn't be there since what you've told me. Someone else killed you instead. But it looks like you purposely killed yourself. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, will you take me to her, please? I told you, kid. I don't really know what happened to her. First thing, she was in the desert, and then she just was picked up. Picked up by who? Kid, I don't know everything.
It was the king.
As both of them kind of look over to the bartender, as he's kind of rubbing up one of the mugs.
He was there. I saw him.
Who are you? Yeah, I swear to God, you haven't spoken in almost 100 years that I've been here.
I gotta conserve my energy. Either way, it was the king. He took her from the desert before she was even able to get her bearings.
Damn it! How do I get there?
Kid,
Everybody's power is based off of how many sins they've committed. And the king, well, let's just say you don't want to go toe to toe. I don't care how powerful he is. Toga will come to me.
fine, kid.
Go kill yourself on your own time. The king, well, his posse should be rolling through right now. A royal Taliban that's coming through to, meet with the king. A dance is being held tonight. A party, you might say. You only need to look fresh as fuck to get into it. And, as Deku looks down to see his rags, he's just like, well, you got any spare shit? Nope. As he looks over to the guy, and he just shakes his head. He's like, I'll sneak in then. Sneak in? What are you talking about, kid? Yeah, seriously. Sneaking into a demon king's palace is almost impossible. You wanted to know how many sins I have?
Not really, but I'm kind of interested now.
Yeah, me too. When I crumpled that city, well, that was the sin of murder, of course.
You want to know how many died?
Over 7,000. As they both just start staring at him, just like, I mean, I thought that some people died, but how did they all?
The rubble.
She was running around the city, and as I walked towards her, every step I took exploded that place. I thought it would drown out and take away the variables to finding her. So I crumpled every city block. Every single step was an explosion that would destroy the underground. There were no survivors. Jesus, kid.
Well,
if you're as powerful as you say,
it might be possible.
just remember, kid, his senses are off the charts. No matter how sneaky you are, no matter how good you are at dodging, his fist will connect. Noted. Now, can you let me go now? Of course, kid. Just good luck. Thank you. God damn it, I can't stand here anymore. Fine, kid. I'm coming with. Thank you. I never got your name, by the way. Trojan. Trojan, kid. I see, Trojan, kid. No, it's not Trojan, kid. Okay. You know what? I'll go with that. That sounds like a good name. Trojan it is. God damn this mother. Alright. As then this massive carriage starts to ride through town, there's all this rumbling, and Deku opens up the door. Both of them jump onto the carriage, right in the back between stuff between two, homing bags of money and stuff. All this gold that's what they assume from what they've heard while they, hide inside of it and look around the landscape, and hearing from the guys in the front are tributes to the king and his marriage. Deku's like, that motherfucker, as then, Trojan's just like, shut up. We don't want to alert them to where we are. As they finally arrive at the front gates, a security check is going to run straight through them. As Deku and Trojan immediately hop out the back and then glide around the back. They clop the guys over the head, as then they take all their clothes and put them on. Coming back to the guys that are in the front, driving the carriage, they're like, you're clear, go. I don't remember. I said go. As they're like, okay, going. They head into the tower. As Deku and him and Trojan start to make their way into the tower too. They both take the different directions as this massive, massive tower that starts to become reality. It's shaped like a gaping, face of a mountain, right? And it's carved out to be this devilish sort of mask upon the earth. This definitely is a Demon's King tower. Just don't breathe in as hard as you do, okay? It can sense your fear. This whole place elates fear with red fire. Are you saying that if I get fearful, I will literally light it on fire? Yes, that is what I'm saying. Oh, fuck. I'm surprised I'm not on fire right now. Well, better get going, kid. Oh, God. As he starts to make his way into the place, Trojan following right behind. As they walk throughout the different corridors, almost completely empty until they hear all the crowds and all the different people, Deku opens up the massive doors, still dressed up like the guard. As he takes that off to reveal his rags, Trojan's like, it's no use even wearing them anymore. As then, all the light comes through, as the crystals that elated the whole place sort of was dangling from the ceiling. These massive purple crystals that showed everything underneath. The cheerful crowd and masks every single person. These aristocrat masks that you'd expect from only, the most secretive people in the world. They seem to be the worst of the worst. But one person stood out in the crowd. Toga. As Deku, charges out into the crowd, Trojan says, wait up, Deku! You can't just charge into people! God damn this kid! Get back here! As all they see is a police guy charging at Deku, a guy that looks like he's loitering on the thing. Deku kind of takes this time to shift through the crowd, finally making his way to the end, and gotten lost in the middle. He's basically swarmed by people, as they all just are mingling together. A song starts. What the hell? This is what they listen to in hell? As Trojan's like, holy shit. And everybody clears out of the place. There's just Deku and Rags on the dance floor. A well next to him, in the middle of the center of the room. The crystal that elated the bottom of the well lights up in fire as a crystal ball comes out of the middle of it. This crystal ball was literally made out of crystal, every single part of it. And Deku standing underneath it. He looks back down to see one girl that he noticed. Finally, again, they locked eyes. Toga. Deku. As she ran out into the crowd, past everybody, pushing them out of the way, her royal gown sort of tearing at the pieces. She comes straight into Deku's arms, him immediately picking her up with excitement. Toga, Toga, Toga! As he pushes her up into the air, sort of spinning her around in the air for multiple seconds as they stared into each other's eyes, smiling with glee and happiness to finally be with each other, finally not be able to just cry every single second to be together and happy. He finally lets her down. She kisses him as hard as she can, forcing it down onto him as he's almost forced down to the ground by her weight, shifting on his back. She finally lets him breathe. This intimate moment between the two, locking everyone in soft realm of this whispers coming throughout the crowd. Toga's makeup almost ruined from her just smashing her face onto his. He's like, "You gain a little. Did you gain a little from hell? You bastard," as she like hits him in the shoulder. "That's the first thing you say right as we get here?" "You really do belong in hell. Hey, you're the queen of it." God damn you, Deku. I told you. I didn't want you to... What? I didn't want you to come with me. All this conversation happening within a few seconds for everybody else. This was like hours for them. Them locked eyes, scanning every single part of their bodies, remembering it, plastering it to their memory to see this as the moment they attained what they had always sought out. Each other. As Deku's like, the song's almost halfway over. You wanna dance? That's how you ask a lady? Man, I honestly never learned how to dance. Maybe you can teach me. What a romantic. Come here. First step, second step. First step, second step. As then they start to teach each other throughout the dance, remembering all their past years. This simple dance, this heart beating one. It was simply them just reminiscing. The times, the places that they've been. The songs that they have heard, the love that they have cultivated, the understanding that they would never be together was all crumbling to rise anew. A new age, a new person, a new romance. Thank you so much for watching. I don't even think I need to do a part 2. Because this is good enough. I don't want to tarnish this. Guys, don't make me do a part 2. I might have to break it. I don't want to break what is already perfect, bro. I just want these guys to have a good ending now. I had my fun, ruining it and then making it again, but you gotta understand, I love these characters too. You guys made me love these characters by demanding more and more parts. I hated them at the start. I hated Toga. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that she was really insane, chaotic, and didn't make much sense for a relationship. So I made her my own. And I ended up loving her as this, what she's known for. Sarcastic and, kind of confident girl. She understands her position and she knows when she's wrong. She has become something that I can respect. Someone that I would look up to, somebody I would understand as a character instead of what she was before. Deku has turned into somebody that will sacrifice everything for the one he loves. He understands that he is not the strongest. He understands everything that has to do with love, and then having it all taken away from him. That is his trial. He must earn her love. He must earn to have happiness. I can ask for no better of a story. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. Maybe never, maybe not. Who knows in this world? See you sometime somewhere.